Hello everyone, welcome back to TeamAutoTrend. Today I am here with the brand new Tata Tiago iCNG XT variant. The Tata Tiago is the compact hatchback which completely changed the fortune of Tata Motors when launched in the year 2016. Recently, Tata Motors have introduced the iCNG version of this compact hatchback. My detailed drive review of the iCNGtata Tiago is already available on this channel. The Tata Tiago iCNG version is available in 5 different variants, namely the XE, XM, XT, XZ Plus and the XZ Plus dual tone. For such detailed reviews on all variants of all cars, make sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share this video. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter for regular updates. This Tata Tiago XT iCNG has been provided by Tafi Access Limited Tata Car Showroom in Coimbatore. In terms of the exterior, this Tata Tiago XT iCNG is exactly identical to the standard petrol XT variant of the Tiago. Just like the regular XT, this car does not provide front fog lamps or black colored B-pillars. The XT variant as standard comes with 14-inch steel wheels with full wheel covers, along with body colored door handles and piano black finished ORVMs. This car also gets LED turn indicators into the ORVMs. At the back too, just like the regular XT, this car does not have rear windshield wiper or washer, and the only difference compared to the standard XT petrol is the presence of an iCNG badge on the right side corner of the tailgate. Apart from that, there is literally no other difference compared to the standard petrol XT Tata Tiago. Yes folks, this is the interior of the Tata Tiago iCNG XT variant, and this looks exactly almost like the regular petrol XD of the Tata Tiago. So in terms of features, just like the normal XT, you get to see this touch-based dual-in audio system. This is not a color touchscreen system, instead it is a touch-based monochrome infotainment system, which is pretty good in terms of quality, audio quality, and it also has decent levels of functionality as well. It is definitely not a touchscreen, so you have to operate it through these touch-based controls integrated into this interface itself. That said, it is okay, but still they could have provided much more conventional buttons instead of these. However, you can see these steering mounted audio controls, which are much more convenient to use for the driver especially. That said, the difference is there in this instrument cluster. You may have already seen my detailed review of the top spec XZ Plus iCNG variant of the Tata Tiago. So this instrument cluster is exactly identical to that. Instead of the engine temperature gauge on top, you get to see a CNG fuel gauge on top of the instrument cluster, whereas this one here is the petrol tank gauge, and on the top you get to see the CNG tank gauge. So this is the only difference compared to the petrol variants of the Tata Tiago in terms of the instrument cluster. And other difference is this array of buttons over here. As you can see, you don't get economy mode or anything now on the Tata Tiago. However, on the CNG version you get to see the CNG button, which is used to switch from the CNG mode to petrol mode and vice versa. Since this car does not have enough CNG gas in the tank now, the CNG mode does not activate because the fuel is not enough, whereas this car has got enough petrol to go 69 kilometers. So that is why petrol is the default mode when this car is turning on and running. So that is pretty okay. Then apart from that, everything else remains exactly the same, including the manual AC console. You also get to see all 4 power windows with no express up or down function for the driver window. That has to be noted. And you also get to see electronically adjustable ORVMs as well without electronic folding function. So yeah, pretty much all the features are identical to the normal XT, including this day-night adjustable IRVM. That said, there is no vanity mirror integrated into the sun visors of this XT, which is quite weird, but still you get all the essential features you need on this XT variant itself, including nice and large storage cubby holes and this large glove box. You get 2 half-liter bottle holders on the front doors. You also get these multiple cup holders on the center console with this large pocket over here for your large water bottle, and there's also this large storage pocket for your smartphone as well. One thing to be noted regarding the CNG variants of the Tata Tiago and Tigor is that you also get this standard fire extinguisher located underneath the front passenger seat, which is going to be pretty helpful because this is a safety precaution as expected on a gas fuel based car. And yes, regarding the key of this XT, let me just show you that. So this is the standard flip key available from the XT variant itself for the Tata Tiago, which also gets follow me headlamp function. So this is actually a pretty good feature to have on such a mid-level variant. Literally, this XT gets you almost all the features you need on such a compact hatchback without compromising on much essential features. Now let's get into the backseat of this Tiago iCNG XT. This Tata Tiago XT iCNG has got the exact same rear seats as the regular XT variant. So the overall space, legroom and comfort remain exactly the same. While the space is good enough for 4 passengers of a family, even the topmost variant does not offer rear adjustable headrests. From the backseat, this dashboard again looks exactly similar to the standard XT variant except for the CNG button on the center console. Opening the boot, you get to see that the 242-liter boot capacity of the Tata Tiago has been almost completely occupied by this 60-liter CNG tank. This 60-liter CNG tank can hold up to 12 kilos of CNG gas. And just like every other CNG car, there is also a separate locking mechanism for the CNG tank, using which you can turn off the supply of the gas if you want to run solely on petrol power. Tata Motors claims that this iCNG system complies with every safety regulation. Despite the presence of a CNG tank in the boot area features remain exactly the same while providing 3 kilo bag hooks on the either side, and on the sides of the CNG tank you can store some small bags without putting the pressure on the CNG tank. That said, under the CNG tank you can see that this car does not have a boot floor and the spare wheel is directly visible. So if you have quite a lot of luggage, you can completely fold flat the rear seats to make space for them, provided the fact that there are no rear seat passengers in your Tiago CNG. Moreover, the 13-inch steel space-saver spare wheel can be accessed only by folding the rear seats flat. Another safety feature of the CNG system is the automatic dispersion of the CNG gas in case of any accident and leakage issues. Both the Tata Tiago and Tigor iCNG have their CNG filling ports just beside the petrol filling port. Opening the flap, you get to see this button over here, which is connected to a sensor which automatically cuts off the engine if this fuel filling flap is open. The specialty of the Tata Tiago and Tigor iCNG is that you can turn on the car in the CNG mode itself, and you can later switch it to petrol mode if the CNG gas is low. So friends, this is a quick overview of the Tata Tiago's iCNG XT mid-level variant. Apart from the standard advantages of the Tata Tiago, including solid build quality, safety, comfort, ride quality and handling, this iCNG version adds even more economical nature while also being slightly more eco-friendly without compromising on the overall performance. In the CNG mode, this Tata Tiago and Tigor iCNG produce 74 PS of maximum power and 95 Nm of maximum torque. That said, in petrol mode, the Revotron engine of course produces 86 PS of maximum power. The availability of the iCNG system extends the range of this Tata Tiago, as Tata Motors claims a mileage of 26.49 km per kilogram of CNG. So at this price range, except for the compromise on luggage space, the Tata Tiago iCNG seems like a really good all-rounder, offering safety, comfort, features and more than adequate performance in the CNG mode itself. So do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this Tata Tiago XT iCNG. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.